straight up, this thing looks like it was like a 16-year-old in high school's quad.
It 100% was,
It was like, I'm gonna black out everything. Black out my quad, I'm gonna black out my taillights, I'm gonna black out the world.
It's awkward because he bought legit Raptor fenders.
Yeah.
Because they have all the warning labels on them, right? But then the rear ones is like, he used like barbecue paint. Look at the texture. And you can see the blue coming through.
Oh, you can.
It's unfortunate, but I've talked to a company about redoing all the plastic, fully redoing them all in like a new
just freshen them
color because this
plastics makes a huge difference on anything, man.
it does. It'll turn this thing from a hunk of junk to like a real nice machine.
It is a nice machine though. I mean, you can never go wrong with the Yamaha.
He says as we pull in the dead Yamaha.
Yeah, but it's only dead because of neglect, man.
Let's get right into this. You ready? You ready for the nonsense?
Go.
I pulled the whole starter out and it's working.
Yeah, you've had this all off?
Yeah. One of the issues that I'm also having is I'll go down. Okay, I'll be in first. I'll be riding, I'll go like second, third. Oh look, right now I can't even go up. I'm only 1 and 2 right now. 1, 2, and then it feels like I'm at the top. Because I think something just went inside and now it's in the way of my shifter. Because as this got worse, I started losing gears.
Really? Dude, that could actually be a transmission issue. We'll see what happens.
For anybody that doesn't know the backstory on this thing, me and Brad picked up quads when I was still living out west. We picked these things up because, as you guys have seen since I moved home, I love riding quad. And I never had anything when I was out there, and I thought it would be really fun for me and him to get into. So we bought them, and this thing, like I test drove it, ran fine, everything was minty. And then like we did a couple like fun drives, I would say. And then when we went on our first day trip, like we went on like a nice day ride, and about halfway through, it stopped starting. That's not what we want. That's new. It started doing the grind that you just heard, the grind. Very soon after that, we decided we were moving back home, and this thing just didn't take priority, and now it's been probably 6 months at least. And it's time we start showing it some love, because I would love to bring this thing back. This thing's a beast.
We need to bring it back, the Yamaha, okay? You don't neglect. Your LED light mod is killer. It actually looks sick.
Right?
Like, that is killer.
It's pretty swag. I'd say it looks pretty clean. Well, here's me knowing what I'm looking at.
This is your stator.
What's this? What the hell's a stator? Is it like a starter without R?
Buddy, don't ask me questions here, alright? I'm just telling you what it is. This is your problem right here, look at it.
Oh yeah, there is goop all in there. Oh my god, there's like, can we get a nice zoom? Well, my stator fell. Something is definitely exploded. Like that is so many fine little metal pieces. Big boy?
Yeah, get the big boy.
There you go, Seth.
I think we need a puller. Do you have one?
No.
Oh, you don't have one? That was a big fail.
Yeah, this,
didn't work.
No.
It didn't work.
It was a good idea, but it just didn't work. This is a circumstance where like you need the tool. If you don't have the tool, you can't do the job. Simple, done. Because you can, but like we might mess up that spline. Or whatever you're saying, like the
shaft. We
shaft.
don't want to bend the shaft. So.
You don't want to bend your shaft.
You never want to bend the shaft.
It's a bad move. So, on the plus side though, when I was showing Chris like how it doesn't work, he said it's just my shifter linkage thingy.
Robbie mentioned that he had like some gearing issues, and then I thought like, very simply, Robbie hasn't been riding his whole life, so. As many of you riders out there probably know, like, the shifter like clamp always comes loose, and then like every once in a while like you'll miss like a gear, and it's just because it slips on the shaft. You can clearly see it's like slipping, so you just need to like either to clamp it down or to get a new shifter. He's gonna order a clutch starter kit. We're gonna slap her in, fire it up, go for a boot. Yes. Another time!
As long as we put that starter bearing in there and it starts nice, and then we tighten that clamp, I'm just gonna buy a new thing because I don't wanna do like the tighten it and then make it last for now. We're just gonna replace it for now, and then as long as that makes it shift, then we should be good. And now that we're like home and living in a house and we have a garage and time and space, I wanna bring it a little bit more to life. You guys saw when we went riding, these came loose, still zip tied.
Oh, they came loose?
Yeah, the guy, we found a guy off-roading in a Jeep and he gave me a zip tie to hold it there.
Dude, it looked so mint.
Shh. Anyways, I need to just make a better bracket. That was just a very temporary bracket system I found with stuff at the shop. We'll weld up like a proper bracket system here. I'm really strongly debating stripping this whole thing down, painting the frame, because like the frame's just kind of hacked, and it would make it look super, super fresh. I feel like you're not down for like the taking it all apart.
I know, I'm down for taking it all apart. I'm just looking at this frame and thinking, to my YZ, it ain't that bad. We can definitely spice it up, and like in doing that to the frame, we may as well do like all the linkage arms, and definitely freshen these sad looking little coils up here, because white with rust
is a bad look.
Ain't a good look.
We're gonna give this thing a whole overhaul is what I'm trying to say. This thing is gonna get basically fully stripped down. It's like, I'm gonna say it's like when we bought the Genesis. We bought like an ugly duckling and we made it beautiful. I bought this thing to go riding the next weekend. Like that was my goal. I needed a running machine, get on it, go riding. I didn't care it didn't look good. I didn't care about anything. I just wanted to ride the next weekend. And now that I have some time and it looks ugly, I think we should bring it to life.
Yeah, I think so. Still rock you in the trails though.
Yeah, okay.